What's up, everybody? Some of y'all been asking about the FLD. It's still over here. You know, we already got it cranked up a while back, but it's just been sitting. But you know, I don't work on the weekends, and all my maintenance is caught up on my other truck, my main truck. So yeah, we're gonna work on the FLD. So I took this off already. This was leaking. The truck truck started, but I couldn't run it because this relay valve was leaking, and it was purging, so I couldn't build air all the way to take it for a little spin. So my goal today, I took this off already, went and got another one, and so yeah, so we're gonna get this put on, and then we're gonna so after I get this air relay valve put on, we're gonna do an oil change. I got all my filters and everything, and we're gonna do a pressure test. I've had this airlift thing, I've never used it, but this is what they use to pressurize the coolant system, make sure there's no leaks. I'm gonna pressurize it and hold it and make sure there's no leaks, and then I'm gonna drain everything. I got like 14 things of coolant, plenty of coolant. I bought that from Freightliner today. I bought plenty of oil for both trucks. Yeah, we're gonna get this. Hopefully I'm gonna put these new on, put some new hubs. Yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff done today, man. Otherwise my wife's at work today, so otherwise I'll just be sitting at the house. So this is a brake relay valve, and that's the part number. Went to Freightliner, the Bindex original, they didn't have it, so I bought this one, but they matched it up, it's the same. Poured in, those two go out, and then those on the top. And this one is plugged, like right here is plugged, but the only issue is I didn't turn it over. Oh, there is some plugs right here. It is the same. So I'm gonna use these plugs to plug this. Yeah, it's the exact same. But this is a Fleet Pride brand, and this one is discontinued, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be good to go, man. But anyways, I'm looking forward to getting this on so we can air it up and take it for a roll. Yeah, so this is pretty much exact same. Take these off. This is where it mounts. Put them back on. Transfer all these. Actually, I'm gonna put new ones. I bought new ones, push connectors, because I don't know how good if these are leaking or anything. Bought some new ones. Yeah, so we're gonna get this. They didn't have 45s, but it'll still work. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to getting this thing rolling, man. Some asked what's my plans for the FLD. Plan is get all this on. I actually put the new batteries I bought for the FLD in my truck, because these I had an issue, but it wasn't the batteries. But I went ahead and charged these up, so I'm put these in the FLD. Put these new because they were kind of crusty. And yeah, change this valve. Once I change this valve, it's gonna hold air, and then I'll be able to take it for a spin. You know what I mean? But yeah, so looking forward to it. You know, my wife's at work today, otherwise I'd just be sitting at the house. So I enjoy doing this shit, so we're gonna knock it out, get this FLD running. So yeah, now I just need to put all these fittings on. Had 45s. I could have just transferred those over, but I don't know how good the seals are in them. So oh, shit. Come on, baby. So some of y'all have asked me what's the plans with FLD. Well, the FLD, I like to fix it up. I don't like the fairings, the side fairings. I want to take the fairings off, scoot the tanks back like Pete, put Pete side boxes, some 7-inch side stacks, take all the shit out the back, put some air right on the front, paint it up. Yeah, that's my plan. Put a drop visor. That bumper's decent, probably keep that. But right now my plan is, I'm gonna change this valve, get it to air up, change all the oil, the coolant. I already changed some of the hoses. The tires are real good, so I'm gonna roll with these tires for now. But my issue is, my thing is, if it runs good, once I get this and I take it for a test spin, if the transmission feels good, the motor feels good, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and not mess with it right now. Just take it to the house, power wash it, take all the stickers off the side, put my stickers on there, and change the airbags. It needs I'll change all 4 airbags in the back, and inspect the brakes, inspect the bearings, inspect the seals. All that's good. I'm just gonna get some just have it ready right here as a backup truck. That way, in case of emergency, I could just get a plate for it, put it on my insurance, and keep rocking. And once it's sitting there ready, once I have it sitting there ready as a backup truck, then I'm going to start buying all the stuff for the sides, the step boxes, the stacks, everything I want to make it, as my boy Paper says, a cool daddy truck. Anyways, but I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna keep it to where I can put it on the road in a day. You know, I can get a plate real fast, and I can get insurance real fast. I can get a temporary tag and get insurance real fast, and I can put it to work if something happens with my truck. But I'm not gonna start taking it apart and building on it. I'm gonna keep it ready as a backup until I run the bag up. When I run the bag up to where I really feel comfortable, then I'll take it, you know, I'll start tearing it apart, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get it painted, I'm gonna get this thing looking nice. But anyways, that's the plan. But right now I just need to get this on. So I put all new fittings except this one. I didn't realize it's a little 1/4 inch, I mean a 3/8. I mean a smaller, I don't know what size of MPT that is, but I gotta take this one off and use the old one because I don't have all my fittings, I don't have the right size. But we just about got it ready. We just about got it ready to put on, man. So just gotta take this one off and put that one. I'm gonna reuse one old one. It's all good. If it leaks, just change it later. But I don't think it's gonna leak. It's ferro type. Anyways, about to get this thing on. As you can see, I got them all the correct orientation. They didn't have 45s, so I had my kit. I didn't have 45, so actually I could take this piece off. If it doesn't work, I could always take this 45 piece off and just put some straight ones. I didn't see that, but we'll see how this works. Yeah, so I almost forgot I had to put these plugs. So that's what we're doing now. Getting these plugs off. They're pretty tight. I broke them free already though. Get these boys out. Put them in. I already broke this one free. It's mounted. That's why I number them. I also take pictures. If you don't number, at least take a picture. But for me, it's just easier just to number it. I just cut them. Cut these clean. Got the new push fittings. You just push them in. Very simple. You know, I got this airline cutter. So what I do is just cut it about right there. You just got to make sure you cut it square. If you don't have one of these cutters, you can use a razor blade. But you want it to be square, and then you just this is one right here. You just push it in. Oh shit, this is the wrong size. We're gonna have to use, yeah, that's no good. No win. Yeah, so I'm fucked up, man. These ain't even the right size. So I'm gonna take these 3 off, and I'm just gonna use the old ones. Yeah. You're gonna have to use the old ones. I gotta take this all off. Cut this one already. Maybe I got a union. I don't know if I got a union. We'll see. Okay, I had to run to the parts store but to get some new fittings for that valve. But while I was there, I went ahead and took off hose right here. Another coolant. You see that coolant? Coolant hose goes from there up there. But you'll see 2 coolant hoses right there. We're gonna put all fresh new hoses. But anyways, yeah, so I had to go buy new valves. These 3 valves, had to change them, so I tightened them up. So we got them all tightened back up. Now, time to rock and roll. I just got to tighten that back up. Now we just gotta pop the motherfucking lines in.
we're gonna be good to go. Yes, sir. Boom. There we go. Now we got the right side. We just gotta cut that one. I'm gonna cut that one about right there. Push it in. That easy. Yes, sir. Hook these other ones up. This one goes right here. Push that one in. This one goes right here. We need to cut that. It's a good little line cutter right here. Just kind of wiggle like that. Cuts it. And you just push it in. Pushed in, that's it. We got one more. One more, we ready. This one barely gonna fit, so we need to cut it as close as we can to this. Let's see if we can get that out. Okay, so we got it all hooked up. Had to go buy new 3s fittings that were wrong size. Got those, so it got all new fittings on it now. New valve, it's all hooked up, good to go. Now I'm gonna put the batteries in. I gotta put some coolant hoses back on, put it all back, coolant all in, and it'll be ready to start up. Need an oil change too, but once I get the hoses and the coolant back on, I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up. There's still one more of these, the same size on there. I got to take it off. This is the one I bought. I got new clamps, the good style the T clamps. These are the ones you want. I just got to cut. They sell it in 1 foot section. This is 7 inches, so I needed just a little bit over 1 foot, so I had to buy 2 feet. So, but it's all good. I can actually get one extra one to save. But anyway, so I'm gonna cut it with a razor blade. Cut it with a blade right here. One of these blades. Let's see. One of these blades. I'm just gonna mark it. And I'll show you the end product when I'm done. And you got it cut. Yes, sir. So we got them cut. These are the clamps. These are 2 pieces. So if I don't know if y'all can see, there's one more of these hoses. One goes right here. One goes right there. Man, I could have got away with less hose. But yeah, I'm about to take that off right now. I don't know if y'all can see, I'm getting in there. I'm about to take this hose off, drop this whole piece down. Drop this whole piece down, man. That's what we're gonna do. A lot of coolant's gonna come out. We're gonna get that whole piece off there. It's okay. Let's see if we can drop this thing down. Break that loose right now. Yeah, so see that piece? Take the whole piece down. There we go. Boom. Drain that coolant now. Okay. So we got that off. Now we just need to take this hose off and replace that hose. Drain, baby, drain. Open these valves up. And see, these hoses go right here. I could change those, but see, you could just close those off and change those later. He didn't have those, so I ain't tripping on that. So I'm changing these main hoses. I'm changing these hoses. That hose. I ought to take that home and paint that motherfucker. That's what I should do, but I ain't worried about it right now. Yeah, I'll worry about that shit later. Alrighty then. I gotta go home anyway, pick up. Yeah, I'm picking up some black spray paint, spray that right now before I do that. Change that. I gotta go pick up my filters, my cat filters. My easy drain. I'm putting new easy drain on here. Drain all the oil. Fresh oil, fresh coolant. Yes, sir. Just so y'all know that y'all's like y'all's boost hoses, y'all's coolant hoses. You see these? They look like they're good clamps, right? But you see that you don't want that type. You want this type. See, it's a bolt and a nut, and it just squeezes it. It don't. These ain't that strong. These are the good ones. These are the ones you want. Just a quick little lesson. Keep another thing too, man. Keep some extra clamps on your truck. I bought some extra ones today to keep in my truck, and way you never stuck out. All right. Okay, so I missed this hose right here. Luckily, I got an extra piece if it's the same size, but I might just leave it. See, the thing about these hoses, they're all low, so you're gonna drain all your coolant out trying to change them. You know what I mean? So that's up high. I could change that later on. But I might check to see. I think these might even be the same. It looks a little bit smaller though. It might be the same. If it's the same size, I can change that out. But if not, I ain't tripping. I can change that later time. It looks good anyway. But I'd like to have all new coolant hoses. But yeah. Anyways. So I figured while these hoses were off, I can get in there a little better. I'm probably gonna spray the engine before I put the hose back on. I just used a couple cans of brake clean. Cleaned off the engine real quick, nothing major. I'm about to put this new filter on. About to do a oil change here in a minute too, but ain't gonna be nothing special. But you know, just clean it up a little bit. You know, whenever I got pieces off, I can spray a little bit. But also, while I got this new cat filter, I can go match the paint. Cause shit, I bought some paint, it didn't even match. I spent like 50 bucks on some spray paint, and bought a bunch of this yellow shit, and you can tell that shit ain't the right yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna go get me some spray paint. Well, starting to come together. Took a little longer than expected today. I put the relay valve on, and then I was gonna do oil change and coolant flush, but I went ahead and changed all my coolant hoses. You see that hose there. There's a hose in there. All these black hoses are new. All the coolant line hoses are new. But it took a little longer because I stopped, and I decided while I had all the hoses off, I wanted to start painting the engine up, but I didn't want to. I'd rather paint it before I put all the hoses, all the filters, everything on. I still got the rest of the motor to do, other side, but yeah, just starting to clean it up. Figured I'd clean it up. You know, looks pretty good if you ask me. So yeah, so I got all them hoses on. I bought some new battery terminal posts. I'm having trouble with the old one getting it off, so starting to get dark, so I guess we'll probably wrap it up for today, but at least it's ready to crank in the morning. So anyways, I'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. You know, shit, ain't no show truck, but we cleaning it up. Yes, sir.